Hey everybody, I'm Blitz. Welcome to another channel update videos. Today is a game showcase, personal news, weekly schedule, upcoming games, and channel insight video. We're going to talk a little bit about each of those things, and hold on. Game showcase, yes, we'll start there. Blah, 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 blah. Can't talk tonight. The game is Roguelands. It's by Sean Young, who you probably recognize from Magicite. So if the game looks very familiar, it's from Magicite. Magicite is one of my personal favorite games, favorite indie games that have been developed, and I was really excited for Roguelands to come out, and I've been playing it off and on. You can see I've got some characters unlocked, and I've been having fun with it. To me, it feels a little bit extra grindy right now, and a little bit too hardcore, but it is really early in development, and he's pushing a new update about every week. So you can definitely keep track of what's going on. I think it's $10 on Steam if you are interested in it and look at it. I would definitely say to keep your eye on this game for sure. Check it out on a sale or something, or even $10 is probably a good price for it right now. That's my opinion anyway. I'd also like to thank my patron sponsors of Hiptran, Logan, Brooker, and all of the other patrons that have backed me for this last month, which is October and November. If you do want to get in for November's donation, you can do that. The link down below in the video description. It'll get charged as soon as December 1st rolls around, and then it takes like a week to clear, or somewhere in there. And there were 7 new patrons last month that signed up. So that's really awesome. I really do appreciate it. And I'm going to talk a little bit later about what that money is going towards. I'm not just wasting it on pizza and bubblegum. Although that's a good idea. Anyway, personal news time. So you guys know that I've got a 11-month-old son. He's actually 2 weeks from being a year old. He just got over a pretty nasty cold. We got the flu from him, and then he got the flu shot. So that's kind of why I've been a little bit distant and a little bit far between on these channel update videos. I had one planned for 2 weeks ago, just did not get time for it because everyone was sick and we had the flu and all sorts of stuff. It was bad. We didn't sleep good, none of us did, and it happened on a longer weekend that I had. Never mind, I'll just stop with that. And then as soon as we got done with the flu, my in-laws came to visit, and they were here for 4 days. So that's kind of why, I've only been having roughly 2 videos a day for the last 2 or 3 or 4 weeks. It's just been a really laid-back time once things have finally settled down here. Mini Blitz, it's kind of funny. He's walking, so evidently he's a little bit early to walk. 11 months old is when he started, and actually it was about 10 and a half months is when he first started walking, and now he's not even crawling anymore. He's just walking everywhere and giggling and have a good time. But if you make him mad, so if you take a toy away that he shouldn't be playing with, or if he's walking somewhere, he'll go stiff, like he'll put his arms to his side and he'll go da 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 da. So he'll just keep talking and talking like, oh man, I don't like you, I don't want you to do that. It's hilarious. I love it when he does that. I don't pick on him intentionally, but when he does it, it's hilarious. We can't hide. We have to hide our laughing because we're laughing at him, but it's funny. I've also had some questions about my mom on how she's doing. Some of you guys knew that she had some surgeries. She had a kind of a heart surgery going on. She's fine, and my mom and dad are coming to visit over Christmas, which is in about another month from now. And she had like a pericardial window installed in her heart, so she had like swelling on her heart from a virus that swelled up her heart, and then they drained out the fluid, and they did LASIK, I guess, LASIK laser surgery, zappy, something like that, to fix it up. I don't know, it was kind of weird. And then my dad sent me a picture the other day of a bump on the side of his foot, and when I was a sophomore or junior in high school, he fell off. He was shingling a house, and it was about this time of year. No, it was about February, I think, because I was in school. Well, anyway, he fell off a roof of a house, and he slid down and went down about 20 feet and landed straight on his feet, and he broke both of his heel bones in his feet, and he had 9 screws and a plate put into each foot. And he showed me a picture this week. He showed me 2 pictures, and he had a bump on the side of his foot, and one of the screws had actually come loose, and it was pushing through his foot, and he had to go get it removed. So he had that removed on Friday morning. and he showed a picture of the screw. It's like a 2-inch long screw that he had in his foot. Just, yeah, I feel bad for him for having it. I didn't know a screw could actually come unloose. Like when you put it in, it actually like worked its way out. Oh, it was gross. And now I just told you guys how, never mind. I'm doing that great tonight, aren't I? So let's just move on. Weekly breakdown. So what's happened? Actually, monthly breakdown, really. We've got about 7,000 new subscribers and about 2 million monthly views in the last month. Most of the traffic is coming from Anno and Arc. The new subscribers are mostly coming from Anno 2205 and Arc. Actually, the old Arc series, it's been weird. Once I started playing Arc again, the old ones have gone up in the search rankings, even though I'm not even doing anything on them. So I've got like 20,000 views on the first Arc video that I did, and then that's continuing driving the traffic to the new series, which is really interesting. I didn't really recognize that YouTube would reward that, but it's kind of cool to see. And then the next thing I have to say is the 100,000 subscriber plaque came, and I did an unboxing video for it. Well, it released Friday. I recorded it Wednesday night, and I just took Thursday off in general. So edited up that and released it on Friday. I'm recording this Friday night, by the way. It's like midnight. Actually, Saturday morning now. Whatever. But yeah, I did the unboxing for that, so you guys got to see me, what I look like for the first time. Didn't turn out as great as I'd want it to. It was like did it in the our dining room, so it was little yellow light rather than the white light I'd wanted. But it's been up for like 12 hours at the time of this recording, and I've had over 200 comments on it with 500 likes, which I think is a kind of a record for most of each in this amount of time. And along with that unboxing, I got a box of New Zealand treats and the Dwarf Fortress book from Tiny Pirate, and then some pretty cool stuff from Team 17 from The Escapist: The Walking Dead. That was fun. I really like doing that video, doing the unboxing. It's like Christmas came early, and I got a new stocking cap and a new shirt, and I guess a little rucksack or something. I thought that was cool because it's The Escapist and there's a little backpack in it, so that was fun. And then I'm going to talk about, the patron stuff. Everything I'm getting from that, I've been putting into like a kind of my account for YouTube stuff. We're investing most of the money that's coming in from the YouTube ad revenue. We live off of my salary, and then my wife is a stay-at-home mom, so all of the YouTube stuff, most of it, goes into our investments. And then all of the patron stuff and the sponsorships that I've gotten recently are going into another pot of money and another savings account after we take taxes out, and that is going to be building me a new PC. So I've been saving up the pennies, and I've been looking at Black Friday sales. I'm going to wait until Monday for Cyber Monday, and all of that money, or most of that money besides taxes, I get taxed really heavily on it too. I need to set up a corporation in this next year, so hopefully we can shelter some of the tax money, but that's a whole different deal. So I'm going to be building a new computer. I've bought about half of the parts. Actually, the new graphics card showed up today in the mail. It's going to be a water-cooled 4.0 gigahertz i7-6700K, which is the new Skylake processor, and I'm going to try to overclock that to somewhere around 4.7, 4.8. I'm hoping I can get around there, so 4.8 gigahertz. I think I could do it. People have gotten up to 5.2 with the water cooler that I'm getting. Then the 6 gig 980 Ti with 32 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, and then I'm going to get two 500 gig M.2 solid state drives. So it's going to be a really beefy computer. Basically, it'll take me from the having what I explained it to my mom, because she was wondering why I was going to build a new one when I have one that works. It's basically taking it from like a Chevy S10 truck, 1980 Chevy S10 truck. You know, it works, it's dependable, it's a good truck, and then kind of upgrading to a semi, because I really need to haul a lot more stuff. I've been having a really hard time on games like Ark and what's the other one? Star Wars Battlefront, and some of these other games. It's just been a slug trying to get to work. And if I can spend, if I have 5 hours, like Ark, I spent about 5 hours trying to get the settings right for it so I could record it. And if I could use that time with my family or with other games, then it would be so much more beneficial than trying to to fiddle around with the settings. So I think it'll pay for itself in time spent for me, and I really do appreciate everything that you patrons and dealing with me on the sponsorships have really helped out. And my screens went black because I've been talking for 10 minutes. Wake up! Give me my notes back. So yeah, I'm going to be building a new one. I may do some unboxings for that too. And I do have a couple other people or entities or corporations that are going to be contacting me. One is probably Samson, the microphone and headphone company. They want to be sending me some stuff. They should be sending me some on Monday, a new microphone, because I've got an old Blue Snowball. It works, but it's not great. And then I have another thing that I guess I can't really talk about because it's not public yet, but it's a 3D printed thing of a game that's upcoming, so that should be really cool too. So we'll have a couple more unboxings, and I want to start the loot crate maybe. I'm not a big fan of Loot Crate itself because I got it for 6 months and I did not really enjoy what I got. But what I'm thinking of doing is getting like 3 or 4, because there's the 1-Up box and the Geek Fuel, and there's a few other ones that I could unbox all at the same time and then kind of compare. So if you guys wanted to get one, then you could pick like the best of the best for the best value. I think that would be better than just saying, here's Loot Crate, here's buy Loot Crate, because they want me to tell you that. Nah, I say let's get a whole bunch of different things together and see what the best value is if you did want to get something. And then there's other things. I know there's like a survival box that gives out knives for hunting and camping, which I enjoy. And then there's like a Japanese food box, so I may get some of those going on. And I'm going to be setting up a kind of an unboxing studio here in my recording room. I'm hoping to do that. I've got some of the stuff picked out on Amazon right now, and basically what I want to do is kind of just reinforce everything that I've been doing on the channel. I don't want to take it to solely unboxing videos. It's still going to be gameplay focused, but then kind of add in some more personality to it, because I really do like those kind of things, and I think it'd be fun if we could do them together. And that's really a lot about the breakdown, what's going on with me. So let's talk a little bit more about the games that we've got going on. So I just finished up Anno 2205, and by finished up, I mean I finished it, but it's an open-ended game really, so I can continue modifying and improving. I think it's just time to be done with it. I kind of getting to the point where it's a lot of min-maxing and micromanagement, and I don't really want to do that. So we'll see what happens on that. We're going to continue Ark. I'm back in and really enjoying the game. I'm very thankful to be on the server with those guys like Slip and Zul'jin and XB Crafted, Monkey Farm. It's interesting. Corrales is on there too. Just a bunch of other guys, and seeing like guys that I watched even before I started my channel, like watching Zul'jin on Minecraft and Corrales doing these things that he did, and Monkey Farm and his crazy inventions. I watched those guys play, and then kind of they're the ones who encouraged me to start my channel, not directly, but just watching them and enjoying what they did. So it's kind of cool to be on the same server with those guys and doing the same thing they are, kind of moving from like a viewer to a peer in a way. But it's kind of cool. I'm enjoying it. And then Star Wars. We're going to be doing this until the 31st-ish, or 1st? I don't know. A couple more days. I've got 7 episodes recorded of Star Wars. I just haven't really had the time to do it. I'm going to be playing with C-Top, a friend of mine, and playing a couple games of that. I'm enjoying the game a lot more than I thought I would. I still don't think it's worth $60. Probably 35, I would say a good point is. I don't like all of the... It's good arcadey game. It doesn't really reward you for being a good player, I don't think. Rewards you for playing a long time with the new cards you can upgrade. But, it's alright. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying playing. It's a good game just to pick up for 15-20 minutes, play a match, and then turn it off. And so that's the current games I've got. Ark. Oh, RimWorld. I guess that kind of segues into the next one. So RimWorld's at an interesting place. I get a lot of questions about RimWorld, when it's going to come back up. And I said I was going to start it up when I finished up Anno, and I'm going to, but I have a question for you guys. So, there's two different things I've been leaning towards doing, and one is a mod pack, like the Blitz pack I did in Alpha 9, kind of create a new pack. And I've got a bunch of mods picked out, but having a few compatibility issues, and it's just a lot of trouble to deal with, and there's no real good mod pack that anyone has made that I've seen. There was like the complete overhaul pack, but that guy basically got banned from RimWorld, which is weird. There are a whole bunch of drama on the forums about that. He stole the mods, uploaded them to a different site, and called it his own. Not very good idea. And then the other thing I want to do, if I don't do a mod pack, I'm thinking about doing the pre-alpha version again, like the first version of RimWorld that I ever got. Just going back and checking out where it's come from and where it's gone to, because I've been playing the game for 2 years now, and I've got the original version that I got in the game, so I think that'd be kind of fun. It's a lot shorter. You go to 100 days and then that's game over. There's no end game or anything really exciting going on. So I kind of like thoughts on that if we want to try a mod pack, because we've got about 4 months, 3 to 4 months until the next update is my guess. It hasn't gone through any testing. Ty's on vacation until March. So, March-ish, 6 months from September, October, November, December, January, February? Yeah, February to March, and then it goes through the testing, which is about 3 to 4 weeks. So somewhere in March, February, March-ish is we'll get a new one. So it gives us, 3 months now? So I could do both. We could do both a mod pack and the old pre-alpha. Kind of a weird deal. I think that'd be fun. So let me know what you think on that. And then the other two games that I'm going to be starting up are going to be Don't Starve Shipwrecked, which should be coming out on the 1st of December, and then Elite Dangerous Horizons, which comes out on the 30th, the beta for that. And I've already been in contact with Frontier, the developers of Elite Dangerous, and I've already got a key redeemed for that. So I'll just be able to download that on the 30th and play. So that's kind of what I've got in the next couple days. It's been really weird. I'm going to be doing a 3-1 schedule. So three days on and then 1 day off. So RimWorld will be like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It'll take Thursday off, and then I'll go Friday, Saturday, Sunday, something like that. So, and then I'll take Monday off and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So 3 days on, 1 day off. That'll be the schedule since I'll have 4 games going on. So it'll be one day it'll be A, B, C, the next day it'll be B, C, D, something like that. So I'll get the schedule worked up, and we'll be going from there. I'm hoping I have time to do it. Seems like things have really settled down personally, though, so that's good. But I did want to talk a little bit more about game choices, because I've had a lot of people, like, in nastygrams and things about the games I'm playing, and why are you not playing TerraTech? Your channel is only good for TerraTech, and why are you doing Star Wars Battlefront? I can't believe that an indie gamer would play a game. Well, have you ever considered that I play the games I enjoy rather than playing the games that that I'm forced to play? Like TerraTech, the game is broken. I mean, it's straight up broken. I can't. If I'm going to have a coherent series, I can't restart it every week and a half. It's just broken to do that. I'd much rather play a game that's stable. I'd much rather not play a game than being forced to play a game that constantly ruins the progress we're in. It's just an up-down cycle. I know it's fixed now that you can update your save files, but after I deleted the save files and made room on my hard drive for another game, then I don't have the save files anymore. So it's just a mess with that. So basically I get, this last month has been slow, but basically I get 50 to 100 games sent to me a month through email. Developers and PR people and everyone. I'm even getting the big publishers now, Ubisoft and EA, are sending me their games. And I mean, I don't have time to play. In May I had 84 Steam keys sent to me. I don't have time to play through each of those games and to play them all and share them with you guys. So what I do is I pick the games that I enjoy the most, and I play them with you guys. I guess that's a good way to put it. There honestly haven't been any real good indie games that have came out in the last 6 weeks or so. Once the AAA season hits, it completely washed up, and I was really surprised. Last year there were a few little hidden gems that came up this time of year, but nothing this year. So yeah, like Don't Starve and Elite Dangerous, I'm excited to play those because it's going to be new, it's going to be fresh. It's kind of the old spin, kind of have an understanding how to play the old games, and then now it's going to be a new face to them. So I'm cool with that. But I want to have the games that you guys really enjoy too. I want to be playing the ones that you guys are going to have the most fun watching. And I study my analytics really heavily. Like my TerraTech series, I was getting good views on it. I really was, but the audience retention was like 12%, and the number of likes were just terrible. And it's kind of cool now, like watching the analytics in the last 10 days. Oh wait, let me check. Last 28 days, my audience retention time has gone up about a minute per video after stopping. So it's been up about 5% longer than back when I was playing TerraTech. So it's an interesting demographic, an interesting thing. So once I stopped playing it, most of the audience for it left, and then my audience retention went up for the rest of the videos. So that's kind of weird. Definitely a weird thing to study. I really didn't think of it much, but it's kind of a cool thing, because like it shows me that people aren't really enjoying the game. They just want to see the funny aspects of it, and if the game is broken, to me, I'm not enjoying it, and I can't make it fun. And then like RimWorld, I needed a break. Like I've been playing it every single day for 2 years. I've had a video of RimWorld up on the channel every day since October of 2013. You gotta take a break once in a while. So taking this 2-month break has been really good for me, and have opened me up to just relaxing a little bit more and not having to worry about the next mods coming out and things like that. And just basically my goal is to share the fun that I have with gaming with as many people as possible. And if a series is dead, and if it's taking me way too long to play, I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy grinding for hours upon hours to fix a broken quest or something like that. So I'll just end a series, and I hate that too, because like Rebel Galaxy, I really enjoyed the game, but I had another game coming up that I wanted to play too, and I noticed the views were really down on Rebel Galaxy, so I just ended it. And I hate doing that. I really do. I really hate ending a series before it's done. And I guess that's why I'm kind of getting more and more picky with the games I'm playing. Like Hard West was another one that just came out. CRPG games that I really enjoy playing, like Pillars of Eternity and what was the other one? Shadowrun Hong Kong. I enjoy those games, I really do, but I want to share it with as many people as possible. Excuse me, I got a burp. So by not playing those games and picking something else instead, I can reach more people and have fun with more people. I'm not in it for the money. I'm not full-time. All of this is decreasing my retirement date at work. But that's a whole nother can of worms we can talk about in the future. Basically, I'd need my channel to be somewhere around 5 times bigger to be able to leave my full-time job. About 10 million views a month. I think I could do it after taxes and paying all the benefits and everything. I think I could do it at 10 million views a month. I'd go full-time, but that's a long and stable. Like I'd have to have it stable, not just hit it 1 month. That's a long way away, and there's been guys like my pal Splattercat and Enter Elysium. You know, they're roughly the same place that I am, and it's tough. It really is tough to grow a channel up to being full-time and paying for a family and having a retirement account. Because let's face it, YouTube's not going to exist in 30 more years when I'd be eligible to retire from my day job. So, man, that was a whole lot of talking today. A lot of personal stuff. I really hate talking finances and stuff, but I feel like you guys need to understand where my side is coming from too. Because everyone thinks that, you know, I get comments a lot basically making it seem like I'm a robot that just makes videos. I'm a person with a family, and I just like having fun playing video games. So that's basically what I've got to say today. I know I've got an extra like 4 or 5 minutes left of, or 3 minutes or something left of Roguelands, so I'll let you guys watch that if you do want to watch it. If not, that's totally cool. I really do appreciate the support you guys have been giving on the channel. It's been awesome. My wife and I are floored every day. We look at the stats and it's just like, oh man, we gained another 150 subscribers today. That's 150 more people that cared enough about what I'm doing to say, hey, you know what, I'm going to stick around and I'm going to watch more of this guy. And I'm going to call him a noob in the comments and it's going to be hilarious. LOL first. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for the support. And keep your stick on the ice. We'll catch you next time.
Ha!